Hey, we are in Richmond today and we have one of the best homes here on the market in all of Richmond. And we're gonna go and take a tour of this home. It's absolutely beautiful, especially from the outside. This is gonna be a J. Patrick home. Let me go and turn that around. This is a J. Patrick home. It's 4,600 square feet. We're gonna take a look at this. You're also gonna wanna stay to the very end where we're gonna get some of the best views of the lake in all of Aliana. But before we go in, I think it's really important. This home is on Rossie Moor in the Aliana subdivision. You can see it's on a small little cul-de-sac. All these neighbors here know each other, which is really great. That's actually one of the best selling points about this is just how friendly the neighbors are. They're all on like a group chat. And so when you move in here, you've got a great network of neighbors who look out for each other. They talk about it. So that's always going to be a really nice feature when you move in, because that's always just kind of a scary thing as you take a look and come into a new area. We just got here under the cover. I'm going to go and show you the patio up front. So from the patio, great area as well to spend. Now the sun does go up in the back and in the evening. So if you want to do your morning coffee out here, you absolutely could. That's going to be your view. I just love how they also did the florals in the very front. They really did a beautiful job bringing those in here. Got some rose bushes here. So the landscaping is really beautiful. But let's go in, take a look at that house. Now what I absolutely love coming in is going to be all of the windows coming in here. You can see the height of the ceilings throughout. So as you walk in, you see the height of the ceilings here. Of course, the entry chandelier, staircase all around. You're going to be welcomed by, you've got a formal dining on this side here. This is really, really big. I know you doesn't really see it from the video, you can't really see it, but you've got the tray ceiling up top, which just adds to the design. Of course, the crown molding here. To the right, you've got your executive office. Now they did a really beautiful job here. I love this, the height of the ceilings. I think that's really one of my favorite parts about this house is you're able to see how everything is set up. You've got even the window, just the natural light that comes in here is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful desk that comes in. And these are built-ins. These were added in after the fact. But they did such a beautiful job on these. So much storage, definitely for your executive. Perfect for someone who's going to be working a lot from home. You've got also the 8-foot French doors on here. So really, really nice features. J. Patrick does so much great work. I've always been impressed seeing their homes many years back about all the wonderful things that they have done and that they're capable of doing. They are a kind of a semi-custom builder as well. So we do have the half bath, which is located right here. And I love where they did the half bath because, you know, obviously this is going to be close to everything centrally located in the house, but not going to be so intrusive. I saw one home, it was actually right in the middle of the living room. It was kind of weird how they had that set up here. Now we've come into the living room here. And again, this is going to be the great room here. And I really love the height of the ceilings. Again, we're getting back now to 19-foot ceilings here. And I just love the style of this house. You see, we've got a floor to ceiling stonework. You got the stone hearth and going all the way up to the ceiling, which is just really beautiful. This just really attracts your eye to it. Of course, the beautiful beam right here. And again, just as you see it, it's open up all to the upstairs. That's the game room up here, a bedroom over here. We're gonna go take a look at that shortly. But just really beautiful detailing that they've done throughout here. Do have the cove out here, so perfect for a television to come in, relax in the evening. And again, I love just how this opens up to the kitchen. Now this kitchen is awesome. I love everything about it. A couple things that really stand out to me. I just love this granite. When you take a look, that's not your standard granite you see here. Is absolutely beautiful what they've done here. They even have like a piano shape on this, so just really, really gives it a stunning look. everybody who takes a look at this loves that. We do have the KitchenAid built-in appliances. So we have the microwave with an oven. Of course, that's going to extend to the cooktop and dishwasher as well. We have maple cabinetry that is hand etched, which is, again, just so beautiful, the details that go into this. Other features that I really love, you get the pull-out drawers right here, go throughout. And that's such a need here. Same here, you see this come all the way through. Of course, you have your pot drawer just right here. You got those. You have a spice rack, pull-out spice rack, which is a nice feature. Now for your baking sheets and pans, right through here. So this kitchen, as we all know, I mean, really when you get to the kitchen, that's the family gathering place where you're gonna have someone preparing the meal, someone getting everything ready just for the evening, for everybody to gather in the morning, making that breakfast. This really brings it all in because you've got seating around the countertop as we took a look at. You're gonna have a great breakfast area. This is set up with a table for 6. I know it can even set 8 here. To tell you how big this area is. Got a great little coffee bar right here. It's gonna be the great little coffee bar right here on this side. And again, all the cabinetry here matches all throughout, which is just, you know, great work. And as I mentioned, J. Patrick does so many great things in their house. We do have the butler's pantry. So you've got the glass cabinets here, and then of course you've got the wine fridge and more cabinetry here. So Benedettini cabinets, which are just absolutely beautiful. Now, as we go, here's the other thing that's really super impressive about this house is going to be the natural light that comes in here. Now, the sun is actually going to be on almost directly on top of us right now, but you just see how much natural light there is. You're just seeing a little bit of the lake out there, which is great. We're going to be visiting out there, so stay tuned to take a look at that. So this house is located in the Aliana master plan. So right here located off of Grand Parkway or Highway 99, if you're familiar with that. There's been so much that's come up around here. You're gonna have obviously so much of the shopping, H-E-Bs, all your daily shops have come in here now. Great little coffee shops. That's what I really like about what's been happening over the last 10 years in this area is they've really gotten to the point of now filling it in. Homes came in here. Now they're really filling it in with those commercial everyday shopping areas that you need. And so this house fits perfectly for someone who wants to come in here. This is perfect for that professional coming in who says, I want to go and have everything close by, but not feel that way. You're also going to be getting one of the biggest lots in the subdivision. So we're going to be seeing that just shortly when we go upstairs, and you'll have an amazing view of that lake that we just saw. Okay, so now we are entering the master bedroom. And again, I just love the size of this. Not something you're going to see. This is the extended bedroom here. So you get a reading nook, an area just to relax. If you wanted to set up as a vanity, you've got the perfect space there. You see the crown molding throughout the bedroom, and of course your tray ceiling as well. You've got so much space in this room. It's wonderful because you're not going to be on top of each other. You've got the space to relax. You want, again, reading, have your morning coffee there. You absolutely can. But let's get to that master bathroom. What's so important here. And I love this. So all the cabinetry matches the cabinetry in the kitchen. So as we go through here, and I love how they changed this up, really go into something different. You've got the gray quartz countertop here with the makeup vanity right here in this area. Expands all the way around. Of course, you've got your tub as well. Now, through here, you have a his/hers closet. The other one is locked. So we've got that does match here. So you get an idea though of the size of the closet that you have. And then one of my favorite features here is going to be this walk-through shower. Kind of walk through here, walk through the rest of the way out. And it's so big, you even have that echo effect, which is great. I think that's just awesome. So talking a little bit more about the area and what's happening out here, you're really starting to see those little cute shops pop up. You have some wine bars. You've got Messina Hoff, who's got their little wine area just across of 99. Great little sports bar I was at just the other day, Spectator. So there's a lot of things coming out that are super, super close. And it makes it so easy for someone to come in and just start living. You don't have to get to know the area. Everything's close by and super livable. Now, also people always ask, well, what about hospitals? How close? This is right off 99, so just a quick drive. Hopefully you don't need it, but if you do, just a quick drive to 99 and 59, and you're there super, super quick. Okay, so we're here. I do just want to highlight the laundry room. See how large this is. Obviously, you can set up a whole nother refrigerator or freezer here. The granite from the kitchen expands all the way here, and you even have the sink here. Plenty of storage closets, cabinets right here as well. You can see you've got some oversized machines, and these fit easily into the room. So plenty of space in here, which is always a really nice part about this. Now there is a 3-car garage here. We also does have already a Tesla charger, so that's going to be staying here with the house. And we've got some great storage here. Let me turn that around so you can take a look at that. So we see some of the storage bins or some of the storage racks. Those will be staying with the house as we prepare to move from here to the next house for the sellers. But again, you can see just how much great space and storage area this house is. Now let's go ahead and go upstairs because there's some really great features up here. You're gonna absolutely love the media room, and of course the game room is awesome. Don't forget to stay to see just that second floor balcony and how awesome that is and how this could be yours. So one of my favorite shots on every 2-story house is this right here. Of course, as you come in, to see how large that living room is and how it just opens up to the kitchen. Really, really flows well. And that's one of my favorite things about this. All right, let's take a look here. I love this whole little section here. This could actually, when you look at these 2 rooms here plus this, you could convert that if you wanted to have a whole nother little living area, especially for a lot of cultural bars. They're gonna want maybe have multiple families here. You can see how large this room is. You've got a king-size bed that fits right here. You still see how much room that has. And you know, they've gotten this whole other little section right here. The natural light, again, that comes in here is just absolutely beautiful. So really love that. Walks right into this bathroom. And this is a shared bathroom to the other bedroom that we saw. So we've got the cultured marble here, shower, toilet, and then we've got the other sink to this other room. Now here we are. This is a full-size mattress here, but you could easily throw in a king and it would still fit it. That's how large these bedrooms are. And again, I still love the ceilings. These are 10-foot ceilings here on the second story. So a very, very nice touch by J. Patrick when they built this. Now let's go take a look here. Again, going back to that great view of the living room. Again, I can't never get enough of that. Now this is the theater room that we have here. I just love how this is styled. You see what they've done here. Got the screen here, you got the projector up there as well. And you got it decored, styled beautifully. You got some of the different classics that are in here. You've got Clint Eastwood with the High Plains Drifter. Hey, interesting story. I had a little long-haired Chihuahua dog that was named Drifter after that movie. Pretty Woman, King Kong, Elvis Presley. You got James Dean here. And then of course, you know what, you can't have a theater room without having Marilyn Monroe in here. So now we're gonna go to the other wing of the house. And that's really what I love about this house. It just continues to give you more and more and more. So we haven't even gone outside. So you haven't had a chance to see that and how awesome that is gonna be. All right, so this is the third bedroom that's going to be upstairs. And as you can see here, we've got another king size bed in this room here. Again, you've got plenty of space here. Imagine, look how much space that is. It's probably about 4 feet between this bed to that wall and on this side as well. Another little nook out here. So again, if you have a chest of drawers, perfect spot there. Of course, you got the plantation shutters throughout. Now this is a shared bathroom for here and for the guests coming in. So you'd want to obviously have that locked, but you see it's a full bathroom right here. All right, now we're gonna go out to the game room. Again, one of my other favorite features around this. So you're gonna have plenty of space here. You still have the whole sectional, and it's a really big sectional as well. And you've got so much space here. You could even throw like a whole foosball table or something along that line here and still have plenty of space. Here you've got a little nook that they've done this with the Beatles and just at the air drums and guitar. So this really just highlights the space that you have, and of course, still the tray ceiling throughout. So that's pretty awesome here. This is where you need to be enjoying FIFA. So you can have this and then come out, have a drink, and see this. Guys, this is what you're paying for. You're not gonna see another home in this subdivision that's gonna have a lot as awesome as this. When you take a look at this, and really what's awesome is how expansive this is when you take a look all the way out to the back. That is really what you're paying for, and that's how amazing this is and how much of an opportunity this is. Now, I talked about earlier how this is going to be one of the largest lots, if not the largest, in all of Aliana. So from your property line to the other property line, it's around 250 feet. You know, it's probably, I think, like 248 to be exact, but let's just call it 250 of just expansive out, ways out here. You see how you got the wrought iron, so you can see all the way out to the lake as well. Now, again, you see the beautiful crepe myrtles here that they've got. Some of these really beautiful mature trees. You've got some magnolias here. Now, if you wanted to go and put a pool in, you absolutely could. You got so much space out here to do so. Just such a great area here. And you've got, now this is the bedroom that we saw earlier. On the opposite side of that, you've got that yard where it expands out as well. So great area for you to do whatever. You want to put in a basketball court, you could. Obviously with HOA approval, but your options and your potential for this is absolutely amazing. And again, most of the homes, a lot of homes you'll see come up have a small little canal in the back, but nothing like this. This is exactly why you buy this property, because you deserve a view like this. And again, this is exactly a great spot for you to come out, have your lemonade, your tea, a glass of wine in the evening, or hey, you want to watch the game and have some tequila, you could do that as well and enjoy that view. I'm Norbert Rivera, your Fort Bend real estate consultant. We're here going to be taking you through this home and some amazing great properties. So if you want more information about this house or anything else here in Aliana or Richmond, let us know, drop a comment here, and we're going to go and send you our relocation guide to Richmond. Get to know everything about Richmond before you move here. Now, I just wanted to go and finish up this tour by coming outdoors. Here we're on the bottom level. Now, just to show you how awesome really this backyard is. So as we take a look, I'm going to go and turn this around so you can see that this has, it's already got the gas spigot here, so you can put in your built-in barbecue. Going to have an area for you to have a table set up, come out on a beautiful day. Of course, you want to have, maybe come out here and eat. You've got super high ceilings throughout, which I love. TV already built in, so you come in here, put your TV right here. A great little area. These have been blown around by the air, but great area to come out and just enjoy this. Come out, right, and on your great Sunday evenings, afternoons, come out and enjoy this. So the sun does go down in the front of the house, so you have all of this to really enjoy in the afternoon. Now we can just see here, now we're back here, you see how just expansive this yard is. And again, this is the beauty of this house here. Just how much space you're going to be getting. This is privacy. And how many of us want that so we don't have our neighbor right on top of us? Even though we're on a cul-de-sac, this is your prime lot. You've got a pecan tree here, an oak there. But this really just sums it all up. This is exactly why you're buying this house, 11319 Rossie Moor, because you're gonna go in and you're gonna get a view like this. So, you know, we'll just let the view sell itself, because this is just one of the most awesome houses I've seen here in Aliana or even in Richmond. Richmond has so much to offer, and I think it's been one of the really highlight points that we've started seeing over the last decade is how Richmond's gone from that very small town of around 9,000 people, and it's blown up. But it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like Houston. It doesn't feel like Sugarland. You're really getting to what I call the real suburb living of being able to be home, close access to the city. If you're a doctor and you're just a few minutes over here to the hospital, there's so many things that's really great about this community and Aliana, you know, really in general that I love. Just the way everything's set up, the restaurants, bring everything in here to make this a great spot for you to call home. If you want any more information about this home or anything else in Richmond or even Fort Bend County, let us know. Just drop a link or click the link in the description, and we're going to get you our guides to all of Fort Bend County, the new subdivisions, and also some of the best listings around. Everybody, y'all take care. We'll talk to y'all soon.